Hello everyone, as promised, I am sending you a video about how to cite sources for the culture project. So, the first thing that you need to do is open up whatever internet you have. I have Google Chrome as my web browser, so when I open it up, it opens right to Google. This is my home page. If you have another internet source, another web browser, then when you open it up, it will have a different home page. So if you have a different home page, go to some kind of search engine like Google. You could go to Ask Jeeves or to Bing, but I prefer Google. So if you want to also go to Google, you can type www.google.ae, and it will bring you to this page. So once you're here, then you can start searching a culture. Every child should have a culture now. If they don't have a culture, then please have them see me tomorrow. I had the kids who told me they didn't have a culture, and I asked every class, I had them stay in for lunch today, so that way they could make sure they had a culture by the end of the day today. So, if I had the Native American culture, I would type in Native American, say I wanted to know their foods. So I would type in Native American foods. Okay, and so, it looks like this has a lot of different things. This could be a possible website, so I would click here, and then once it gets there, I will take some time to read the article. So once I've read the article, and yes, please read the article before you do this, read the article, and then if there's something that you think you would like to include in your project, that is when you will cite the source. If there's nothing interesting or nothing really related to your project, then there's no point in citing it. So if this didn't have any information, then you would go back and look for a new site. But I'm going to say I read all of this, and it looks like there are some dishes that I would like to include in my project. So now it is time for me to cite my source, which basically means that you need to say where you're getting the information from. So for this, you can copy and paste it anywhere. For me personally, I don't have Microsoft Word on my computer. So I use Google Docs. But you can use it for anything. If you don't have a way to do this, you can always copy and paste it to Class Dojo and then send it to me. And I can put it on a document and then print it out for you. That's totally fine. But for purposes of me, I'm going to use this as my document that I copy and paste it to. So, whatever site you have, I'm going to be using right click and left click. Left click is using your mouse. It's the button that you normally click with. Okay, you normally use your pointer finger and you click. Okay, so that's the first thing you're going to do. You're going to left click the URL, this part up here. Okay, once you have done that, it should all highlight in blue. If for some reason it doesn't highlight in blue, just click out and then click it again, and it will work. Okay, once it is highlighted in blue, you are now going to right click, and by right click, I mean you're going to click the right side of the mouse that is normally not used. So you don't use this a lot, it's not the normal button, but it's on the other side of the mouse. So once you click the right button, then this little thing pops up, this little bar. So what you want to do is press copy. If you could also do cut, but that's a little, it's not as effective, so definitely try and do copy. So once you hit copy, this has now been copied. And if you go to whatever you want to use as your document, okay, or again, if you don't have a place that you really think you can use it as a document, you can go to Class Dojo and send it in a message to me. You are then going to go to here, right click again, and then go to paste. Once you paste, there it is. And then you will want to press enter. Okay, I always do enter twice, just so there's some space between my sources. So I'm going to do that one more time with a different source this time, so that way, in case you were lost, you can see it again. So remember, Wikipedia is a no-go. We cannot use Wikipedia. So I shouldn't even look at this site. It's not going to help me. But Native American foods, history, culture, and influence. That looks like it could have some information. So I'm going to click that one. Okay, and then once again, once it loads, I'm going to do the exact same steps. First, I have to read it and see if it has any information that is helpful to me. Then, once I've read it and I've determined whether it is helpful or not, if it's not helpful, just go back and try again. If it is helpful, then you will copy and paste. Now that one didn't work, so I have to look for another source. 10 traditional Native American recipes. That looks good. So again, I'm going to try and go to this website and see if I can get some information. Okay, so now that I'm here, I'm going to read the article. Acorn cornbread, yummy, yummy. Okay, so this seems like it is some good Native American dishes. So I think I'm going to use this. So what I would do, is I would go up here, I'm going to left click once, and then once it's all highlighted in blue, you right click it, and this little bar will show up. Then you go down to copy, click it, and that's with the left click, the normal click. Go to wherever it is you are going to paste it, and then this is the important part. Don't go right up against where you just were, or even in the middle, okay? Because it will literally paste it in the middle, and we don't want that. So what you have to do is make sure you are going to the new line, and on the new line, that is where you are right-clicking. See how the bar, the little line here is still on that new line? That's telling me that's where it will paste to. And then when I click paste, there it is. And then enter, enter, it will turn blue, and that's it. If you have any other questions, just message me on Class Dojo, or you can come and ask me tomorrow. That's totally fine. Okay, if you need any other videos, let me know, and I'll try and do my best to make sure that I can help you in whatever way I can. All right, so have fun, enjoy, and I can't wait to see all the things you are learning.